how do you feel about the whole Christmas in July concept? Personally, big fan. I am a huge lover of Christmas. And what is better than starting a project in July to make sure I'm not crocheting on Christmas Eve? For once. Yeah, really, really bad habit of finishing presents late. Well, if that sounds like your cup of tea, why not join a Christmas in July crochet along? So if you've come across my designs before, you probably will be able to realize without much effort that this design was inspired by my darling Dachshund blanket. So that is a Dachshund themed crochet along that I hosted, last year, summerish time. And when I was playing around with the Dachshund design, I got a little bit silly. I guess there's no other better way of putting it, and started adding accessories to the Dachshunds to see how they would look. I had winter jumpers, I had elf hats, and the Santa hat was a winner in my eyes. As soon as I saw it, I thought it was so cute, it had to become a blanket. And that's where this blanket grew from. Now, this design went through many phases. Originally, it was going to be a blanket with just these little Dachshunds here, and they were in pairs facing the same direction, and then, you know, another pair facing that way and then another pair facing that way. And I think there were like 6 or 8 Dachshunds on the blanket. And I started crocheting it. I got about 40 rows in, then I had to pause for another project that was more time sensitive. I didn't come back to it. It was about 6 months later when I picked it up again and was like, this is boring. I don't like this. Let's get rid of it. So frogged the whole lot. Wow, do I hate frogging Mosaic crochet. And decided it was going to become a table runner. So, you know, turn the Dachshunds around so they're facing each other, and add a few Christmassy things around them. There you have it, table runner. Only I had so much fun brainstorming ideas of what little accessories or motifs or things to put around them that I had too many. And so when I sent all my ideas to my friend Deb, because, you know, she's a bit of a sounding board for me and I'm one for her, in that we send each other ideas and we go, what do you think? It's not quite right. How do I fix it? And she was like, dude, this is screaming to be a blanket. So a blanket it became. So now the important things for those of you who are like, okay, I like the design, but what next? Well, it is being released in July, you know, Christmas in July, as a crochet along. You're like, okay, great. What's a crochet along? Okay, so for those of you not already in the know, I am addicted to crochet alongs, I'm not gonna lie. A crochet along is an event where a whole group of crocheters in a lovely community crochet the same pattern together. Now, depending on how the crochet along works, sometimes you get the pattern at the start and you just crochet together at your own pace. Some, like this one, is released in sections over a period of time, and then you crochet these sections together to try and keep roughly everybody on the same page. Now, I appreciate you might not crochet at exactly the speed that the sections are released, and that is fine. It's all about the enjoyment and the journey. But the best thing about a crochet along, in my opinion, is the community. So everybody, you know, sharing how they're doing, asking questions, just getting to know each other is amazingly fun, in my opinion. So you're like, okay, I'm interested, I'm intrigued. Tell me more about it. Okay, so as you may or may not be able to tell from this distance, I will bring it up closer to show you all the sections in a minute. This is an overlay mosaic crochet design. Now, it is a little bit trickier than some of the other patterns I've released over the years because of the little Santa hats and not wanting them to be blending into the background. There's a few extra colours in there. So for that one section of the blanket, there are some colour changes that happen mid-row. So it kind of takes it up from beginner mosaic crochet up to like intermediate mosaic crochet. So just something to bear in mind. I do have tutorials on how to do all of the basic stitches, how to read the charts, how to change colours, you know, all those kinds of things. So you're not going to be left on your own, don't worry. If you're up for the adventure of learning a new skill, or if you already know how to do this, you're onto a winner. Now, this is the part where I tell you roughly how big your blanket will be. And I do say roughly because it depends if you use the same yarn, if you have the same tension as me, you know, all of those fun little mathematical things. And equally, what I used, how much you're going to need, you all those important details. So please excuse me while I look at a screen, because whilst I love numbers, since I had kids, I can't remember them for very long. So the final blanket, before you add the border, because the border depends on how many rows you want to make it, or rounds I should say, because they're in the round, is roughly 101 by 128 centimeters, which is about 40.5 by 51 inches. So not too gigantic like some of my blankets. I do like big blankets, but equally not quite baby sized. Now for the yarn. So I used Yarn Smith's Merino DK Superwash yarn, and this is an important point. I should say at this point, just for full declaration or transparency, that's the word I'm after. This yarn was gifted to me, so I did not purchase this yarn. So color A, which is this lovely shade of purple, I used roughly 1,815 meters or 1,980 yards. The white that you can see was roughly 896 meters or 977 yards. The silver, oh, you can't see it for that one there, the little Dachshunds, was roughly 183 meters or 200 yards. And the gorgeous, gorgeous red of their hats was about 20 meters or 22 yards. Now, you don't have to use the same yarn as me if you don't want to. There are lots of alternatives available in DK weight. Doesn't matter if it's not wool, if you use acrylic, whatever you have available to you, whatever you like the colors in. You don't have to do an exact match of my colors. These were just the colors that were speaking to me. My favorite color is purple, in case you couldn't tell. So you also need to know that you will need a 4mm or G6 crochet hook, and then all of the usual extras. So, a tapestry needle to weave in a few of the ends, scissors to cut your yarn on a regular basis, stitch markers if you find those helpful. So let's take a closer look at the blanket you'll be crocheting. The very first section to come out will be this one. So you might see a bit of a theme as we go through this blanket. So as you can see, there is a present inside a Christmas tree and a star, snowflake, something like motif in between them. Can't quite decide what you want to call it, but originally designed to be snowflake-esque. Next comes a slightly bigger section. So in this section, you have a different variation of the same present. The cute little zigzag in between that and these lovely little, can't decide if they're supposed to be baubles or lights. I want to say Christmas lights because, they're cute. But, each to their own interpretation. Then you get the section you're probably all waiting for, the two darling Dachshunds. Except they've got Christmas hats on, so they're now dashing Dachshunds. There's a Christmas tree in between them. This one has two smaller presents. You have the dogs on either side and a slight variation of the lights/baubles for you to enjoy. The fifth section, again, has another variation of the presents with the Christmas trees, so you can see how I was on a theme here. And then another snowflakey type design. And the final section are some very, very tiny little Christmas trees with the zigzags again. And then you may or may not notice the lights/baubles are actually the other way around to where, if I can hold it up correctly, there we go, to where they were in this section. So they're not exactly the same in terms of layout. So do pay attention to the pattern at that point. So you're like, okay. When is this happening? You've said Christmas in July, but when in July? So the crochet along will officially kick off, although you'll be able to join the club earlier, on July the 13th. And it's going to run over 6 weeks. That's because there are 6 main chunks, I would say, into how I would divide the blanket. So there are 2 strips above and below the dogs, and then I've cut the dog section into half just because it is the widest panel, just to give you, that little bit of extra time to crochet it. So you'll be receiving one of those sections every week. You're like, okay, where do I sign up? Well, if you want to get this pattern, you will need to join the Elimee Designs group over on Patreon, which is my cozy blanket club. For at least 12 months, all of the designs that I share with them are completely exclusive. So whether you join before the cowl and go start to finish with us, whether you join partway through or whether you join in the next year, you will still be able to grab this pattern without problem inside the club. So the pattern itself, as I mentioned, will be coming out in sections. And then if you have joined for the whole crochet along, you can grab a pattern file at the end that includes all of the sections together. So you can then delete all of the section files if you don't want them individually anymore. You know, go for convenience. The pattern will come with both graphical and written instructions. It'll be available in UK and US crochet terms, and there's a large print option for those of you who need it. If you have any questions about the crochet along, feel free to ask them below, or, you know, tell me what colors you're going to make it, because I have seen some fabulous variations from my testers. But if you are ready to join the cow, get yourself ready for July 13th when it all kicks off. Join the Cozy Blanket Club over on Patreon as soon as possible. You can join in with all the hype beforehand. Grab your materials list, you know, all those bits I mentioned, which will also be inside the group, so that you can start raiding your stash or, you know, treating yourself to some new yarn, and get to know your lovely new community. I hope to see you there.